Mid-side processing can be game-changing. It not only allows you to adjust space and width, but also you can adjust presence of individual elements without changing their level drastically. Unfortunately, it's also easy to misunderstand the whole concept and end up with totally washed out pics. But let's start from scratch. What's really mid and side? Mid image contains summed information from your left and right speaker. In other words, everything that's in the center. By adjusting it, you can emphasize or de-emphasize some crucial elements like kick, bass, snare, or basically the core of any sound. Side image, on the other hand, is the difference between left and right. That usually contains reverb, delays, ambience, or stereo spread of mix elements caused by some spatial effects, which we will talk in a second. To visualize it even more, here is how mid and side look on the spectrum. Mid image is in blue, while side is in red. Your ultimate goal is to make it look similar. Side is present, but it don't overpower the mid image. Once I check it with levels, the correlation also looks really healthy. Now take a look what will happen if I would have too many side information. As long as it sounds super spacious and exciting, you definitely don't want that. Mid-side processing can be applied in all sorts of effects: compression, saturation, and even delays and reverbs. But the most basic yet powerful is mid-side EQ. Unfortunately, many people neglect its power, and if they want to make something wider, they usually get straight into using wideners, haze effect, or spatial effects like chorus and unison. The last two are super useful while working with pure mono signal, since they add side information to it. Take it slowly or you lose, and never coming back. But once instrument already has it, your first move should always be mid-side EQ. For example, this Reese bass clearly have some side information. Listen what happens once I use chorus to try to increase its width. It already sounds washed out, and once I collapse it to mono, you can clearly hear volume jumps and weird fluctuations. Let's switch to mid-side EQ and boost those sides a little. It started to sound wider and, well, it didn't make significant damage to both mono and stereo signal. But it's not only about adding width. Mid-side EQing is also very useful for arranging space inside your mix. Take for example this vocal and synth correlation. Those two are clearly fighting for space, and since vocals are mainly playing in mid, I can use Mixroom to cut a little bit of mids from those synths. Additionally, let's boost the side image a little bit to add clarity, and just listen to the difference. Speaking of other solutions utilizing mid-side, I could also use our plugin Fuser, which cuts mid frequencies dynamically. Take it to the end, where all your dreams will come true. So take it step by step, take it slowly or you lose. Or I could saturate sides of those synths to move their mid image a little bit to the background. And that's why you should subscribe to our channel in case you haven't done it already. We not only have videos about mixing and mastering tips, we also provide different solutions with our plugins, which by the way have a free trial. Link is down in the description. That all brings me to most important aspect of mid-side processing. If you listened and watched carefully, you may already got it. Just like with using wideners instead of mid-side EQ, people usually leave stereo image processing till the end of mixing section. And that's a big mistake. While you compare the width of your track with reference, there might be some areas where you need to boost certain ranges. As long as it is a subtle enhancement, nothing bad will happen, but keep in mind that those boosts apply to whole frequency spectrum. Listen how bad it sounds if I boost the side image more. All reverbs and delays are emphasized as well. Same problem applied to wideners and stereo images. That being said, working on mid-side processing during mixing is way more stable and safe solution. It also gives you more ways to isolate sounds and put them into right spot. If you want more tips, examples and hacks how to adjust your stereo image, this video would be perfect for you.